Hello everyone. I hope you're doing good. I'm just recording this video so that we can do a quick revision about the chapter of Inside Atom that we started. We have already finished almost 3 classes for this. So I just wanted to do a quick revision of whatever we have finished so that you remember, and also while coming to the class, you are ready for that. And I hope you're feeling good today. Even if you're feeling angry or sad or neutral, that's also okay. But I hope you're doing good while coming on the call. This is something we don't need. And we started with the entire thing of what is matter, right? First class we had discussed this. So everything around us is made up of matter, like everything around you. Even now, if you're sitting with a mobile, glasses, computer, coffee, desk, chair, cloud, everything around you is made up of matter. Now the question was, everyone started asking, then what is inside matter? Because everything is made of matter, then what is inside matter? And then we came across something called atom. So atom is the smallest indivisible part of matter. Okay, so indivisible means something that we cannot break. And till today there are around 120 atoms that are discovered by scientists: carbon atom, oxygen atom, hydrogen atom, helium atom. These are the different types of atoms that have been discovered. And then a journey started about looking what are molecules. So molecule is something when two or more atoms come together, they form molecules. So carbon, two carbon atoms, two or more, two, three, four, five carbon atoms come together to form molecule. Okay. And then oxygen atom comes together to form oxygen molecule. So we've already seen this. Then our journey started where we started to figure out the question is, how does an atom look like? Everyone had this questions. How does an atom look? Okay. Then we studied some theories. Okay, I will just keep this slide so that you remember. We did something about element, compound, and mixture. So when many same atoms come together, so carbon ke all atom, carbon, 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 as atoms come together, they form carbon element. When two or more different atoms, for example oxygen and carbon, come together, they can form compound or mixture. But what is the difference? Compound एक बार form हो गए तो we can't separate. Okay, एक बार वो form हो गए तो वो form हो गए. Mixture is something that we can separate. And then we studied something called the first theory. So the question was always this: कि how does an atom look? Everyone wanted to see atom के अंदर क्या होता है. What is inside an atom? How does an atom look? What is its shape? Is it rectangle? Is it square? Is it circle? Is it sphere? How does it look? And there came 3 models. The first model was given by Dalton, which was given in 1803. The second was given by Thomson, which was given on 1897. Okay, and the third one was given by Rutherford. It is called Rutherford scattering model. It was given in 1911. So first we saw this Dalton's atomic model. What was the first postulate of Dalton's atomic model? Or what he said, or Dalton said that according to this theory, matter, every matter is made up of something called atoms. Okay, and that atoms are indivisible and indestructible. Indivisible matlab we can't divide it further, and indestructible matlab something that we can't break. Okay, so according to Dalton, matter is made up of atoms. And what did he say? All the atoms of the same element are same, while different elements have different atoms. For example, uh, if we take two carbon atoms, if you take two carbon elements, तो दोनों में जो carbon atoms रहेंगे वो दोनों same है. Okay, but he made an important point where he said, according to Dalton, atom is like a hard solid sphere. Okay, according to it. So he said it's a hard solid sphere which has nothing inside it. It has no internal structure inside it. Okay, this is what he said. उसके अंदर कुछ नहीं है. These were the postulates. First, he said all matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. Atoms are indivisible particles which cannot be created nor can be destroyed. Atoms of a given element, for example, as I said, दो carbon element के जो atoms होंगे are identical in mass and chemical properties. तो वो दोनों की properties और mass same होगा. But atoms of a different element, for example, one carbon, one oxygen, they will be different in mass and different in chemical properties. He also said that atoms come together in fixed ratio to form compounds. Okay, but there was one problem with this. What was the problem? Is after some time, when more experiments were done, people figured out that, as Dalton said, अंदर कुछ नहीं होता, but he wrong है. There is something negative charge inside it. So where is this negative charge coming for? And this is the shortcoming of Dalton. This is very failed, because what he said, there is nothing inside it. But after some years, we figured out that there is negative charge inside. And then came our next scientist, that is Thomson. He gave us Thomson's plum pudding model. What did he say? According to this model, there is positive charge and negative charge inside the atom. So what did Thomson say? Inside there is positive charge as well as negative charge. But he compared it to something. He compared it to like a watermelon. He said the positive charge is like that red part of the watermelon, जो सब जगह है. तो watermelon के अंदर red part ये सब जगह होता है. And electrons are like that seeds, okay, which are embedded in that red thing. So if you open a watermelon, you see red everywhere and seeds ऐसे ऊपर ऊपर रहता है. So he described it that way. The positive charge is like a red color of the watermelon, which is spread everywhere, but negative charge is embedded. And he gave this model, which looks something like this. But there was one shortcoming of this. What was the shortcoming? He could not explain how the positive charge and negative charge was balanced. He could not explain that. Okay, he just said, okay, हाँ ऐसा है, but ये balance कैसा होता है वो बता नहीं पाया. And he also could not explain something called nucleus. People came to know about nucleus that time when he gave this model. So he could not explain where is the nucleus, how is the nucleus. He could not explain this. Okay, then we came across to one more scientist, and his name was Rutherford. So Rutherford does this experiment, which is called scattering experiment. He took a gold foil and he took some alpha particles. Okay, he bombarded that alpha particles on that gold foil. तो उसने क्या किया? bombard किया मतलब alpha particles वो gold foil पे फेंक दिया, वैसे समझो. And उसके पास एक screen था. This is called detective screen, which was fluorescent screen. Fluorescent मतलब it's like that watch you have, right? When you take it dark, it glows. So that green color watch. ये screen वैसे है. मतलब आप उस पूरे डार्क रूम में करोगे तो, और जब ये अल्फा पार्टिकल स्क्रीन को जब हिट करेंगे तो इट विल ग्लो. ठीक है, ऐसी एक कंसेप्ट है, समझ लो. he did this. So he took a very thin foil, he bombarded positively charged alpha particles. He had a fluorescent screen so that he can see the path कि कहाँ पे जा रहे हैं ये अल्फा पार्टिकल्स, उसके लिए, क्योंकि उसको स्टडी करना था. So he had to see the path. Okay, what was her expected observations? He expected that अल्फा पार्टिकल्स ऐसे ही पास हो जाएंगे क्योंकि उनके सामने कोई ऐसा ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन नहीं है बड़ा, तो वो ऐसे ही के आगे पास हो जाएंगे. बट ही गॉट शॉक. ही ऑब्जर्व दैट सम ऑफ देम डिड पास थ्रू, पर उसके अंदर एक दो ऐसे रेस थे जो ऊपर गए, एक इतना, वन वेंट दिस वे, वन वेंट दैट वे. सो ही वाज शॉक्ड कि हाउ डिड दिस हैपन, बिकॉज़ ही वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग ऑल टू गो स्ट्रेट अकॉर्डिंग टू the model that Thomson gave. But Rutherford observed this. Rutherford said, "अरे ये क्या हो रहा है? One is going up, one is going down." And then he came up with his model. What was his model? He said that there is a like he said Thomson was wrong. He said like as Thomson said, positive charge everyone, ऐसे नहीं होता है. The positive charge is only at the center, which is in the nucleus. There is a positively charged nucleus at the center of the atom. And he said almost the entire mass of the atom is concentrated in the nucleus. मतलब atom की जितना mass रहता है, सबसे ज्यादा mass nucleus में, सबसे ज्यादा. And उसने क्या बोला? Positively charged nucleus at the center. पर ये electrons कैसे है? Electrons keep revolving around the nucleus. ये electrons nucleus के आजू बाजू घूमते रहते सर्कल में. ठीक है? He said this. And he also said कि the total positive charge on the nucleus is balanced by the total negative charge in the nucleus, and hence atoms are electrically neutral. कि हमें एटम हमेशा इलेक्ट्रिकल न्यूट्रल रहता है. ठीक है, वो उसके पास कुछ चार्ज नहीं है, बट उसके अंदर चार्जेस, उसको बाहर से वी फील वी वोंट फील एनी चार्ज, बट उसके अंदर चार्जेस है, तो दे बैलेंस ईच अदर. एंड ही सेड देयर इज एन एम्प्टी स्पेस, मतलब न्यूक्लियस और जहां पे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रोटेट हो रहे हैं उसके बीच में जगह खाली है. देयर इज एन एम्प्टी स्पेस. ओके, बट व्हाई डिड दिस फेल देन? This failed because why did this Rutherford model fail? Is because I will just go back and so this failed because क्या हो रहा था? Problem ये था कि when he went to present this, right? When he went to present this, scientists started asking, अगर ये इलेक्ट्रॉन इतने घूम रहे तो कभी तो उनकी एनर्जी खत्म हो जाएगी. If I tell you to go to a playground, and if I tell you चलो प्लेग्राउंड के राउंड मारो, कभी ना कभी एनर्जी विल गेट एग्जॉस्टेड, राइट? यू विल गेट टायर्ड, यू विल गेट एग्जॉस्टेड. तो इलेक्ट्रॉन इतने घूम रहे हैं तो इनकी एनर्जी खत्म क्यों नहीं हो रही है? वो इतने अलाउ, मतलब एटम्स तो हम अभी सब जगह है, तो एटम्स के अंदर के इलेक्ट्रॉन थकते नहीं है, दे मूव इट फॉर लाइफ टाइम, पूरे लाइफ टाइम तो घूमते ही रहते हैं ऐसे बिना टायर्ड होके. तो व्हाई इज दिस हैपनिंग? बट ही कुडंट आंसर दिस. एंड then came our most important scientist and one of the brilliant scientists that physics has seen, Niels Bohr. So Niels Bohr gave his model, which he said the electrons revolving around the nucleus lie in concentric orbits. He said, okay. तो कैसे होता है ये जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रिवॉल्व हो रहे हैं ना, वैसे ऑर्बिट्स में चलते रहते हैं, प्लैनेट्स की तरह सोचो, ठीक है. जैसे सन एकदम सेंटर में तो वो न्यूक्लियस है, और प्लैनेट्स जैसे घूमते हैं वो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स वैसे सर्कल में घूमते रहते हैं थोड़े थोड़े जगह पे. और उसने एक इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, व्हाट डज ही सेड, अगर ये पाथ पे ही वो चलेंगे, ठीक है. आई विल जस्ट एक्सप्लेन व्हाट इज कॉन्सेंट्रिक ऑर्बिट्स वेल गोइंग अहेड. सो ये एक सर्कल, ये एक उसकी पाथ है, ये उसकी सेकेंड पाथ है, ठीक है, ये उसकी थर्ड पाथ है. दीज आर कॉल्ड कॉन्सेंट्रिक ऑर्बिट्स, ठीक है. एंड व्हाट डिड ही से? ही सेड इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, अगर इलेक्ट्रॉन ये पाथ में चलते रहेंगे, समझो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन ये पाथ में चल रहा है, तो उसकी एनर्जी कभी कम नहीं होगी, इट्स कांस्टेंट. मतलब दैट्स लाइक मैजिक, ओके, इट्स लाइक मैजिक. उसके पास ऐसे समझो, उसके पास अपनी स्ट्रेंथ है कि अगर इफ इट कीप्स ट्रैवलिंग इन दिस पाथ, सो इट्स एनर्जी विल ऑलवेज बी कांस्टेंट. अगर उसने ये जो स्पेस है इसके बीच में चला गया तो एनर्जी रिड्यूस होगी. वापस ये पाथ पे चलेगा तो भी उसकी एनर्जी कांस्टेंट रहेगी, ये पाथ पे चलेगा तो भी उसकी एनर्जी कांस्टेंट रहेगी, ठीक है. तो इट डजंट लूज एनर्जी. बट व्हाट डिड ही से? ही सेड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कीप जंपिंग, ओके. मतलब ये पहला ऑर्बिट है, फर्स्ट ऑर्बिट, दिस इज सेकेंड ऑर्बिट, दिस इज थर्ड ऑर्बिट, ओके. और भी रह सकते हैं यहाँ पे, फोर्थ भी रह सकता है, आई हैव नॉट मेड इट, देयर कैन बी फोर आल्सो. सो ही सेड these electrons keep jumping around, मतलब 1 से 2 जाते हैं, 2 से 3 जाते हैं, या वो लोग 3 से 2 भी आते हैं, 2 से 1 भी आते हैं. But it's, so I gave you this example, it's like that hotel वाला thing, okay. So for example, hotel में first floor है, second floor है, third floor है, fourth floor है. अभी when you go to hotel, this is the first floor, second floor, third floor and fourth floor. When you go to hotel, ये जो पहला फर्स्ट फ्लोर का रहता है उसमें एनर्जी पैसे कम लगते हैं हमें रहने में. एज यू गो हायर, इफ यू वांट फिफ्थ फ्लोर, तो ज्यादा पैसे देने लगते हैं, ओके. इफ यू सी इन द होटल आल्सो, दैट्स देयर इन सम होटल्स. तो वैसा ही रहता है, क्योंकि अभी ये जो वन वाले को अगर टू में जाना है, समझो एक ने वन फ्लोर फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे रूम ले लिया, अभी उसको सेकंड में लेना है रूम अगले दिन, तो उसको थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा पैसा डालना पड़ेगा, बराबर. तो ही हैज टू टेक सम मोर मनी बिकॉज यू हैव टू पे मोर. तो वैसे ही जब एक इलेक्ट्रॉन 1 से 2 में जाता है, तो ये 2 थोड़ा हायर लेवल पे है, तो ये बोलते हैं नहीं, मुझे और थोड़ी एनर्जी लेनी पड़ेगी, तो इट अब्सॉर्ब्स एनर्जी, इट अब्सॉर्ब्स, वो लेता है. पर समझो अगर एक इंसान फोर्थ पे रह रहा है और वो फर्स्ट पे आ रहा है, इसने तो बहुत पैसे लिया था, अभी फर्स्ट पे तो कम प्राइस में घर अवेलेबल है, तो उसके पास बहुत पैसा है, तो ये दे सकता है पैसा. तो व्हेनेवर एन इलेक्ट्रॉन कम्स फ्रॉम 3 to 2 हायर टू लोअर, तो वो हायर से आ रहा है लोअर तक, तो वो थोड़ा एनर्जी देता है, इट गिव्स एनर्जी. So always remember this, it's like a concept. Whenever an electron moves from a lower orbit to a higher orbit, it has to absorb energy or take energy. Whenever an electron moves from a higher orbit to a lower orbit, it has to give energy, okay. Then we saw this, where is nucleus? Nucleus is in the center of the atom. What is its charge? Charge is positively charged. What is an inside nucleus? Inside nucleus there is protons and neutrons, and we saw proton. Then proton, what is the position of proton? It is inside the nucleus. How is it charged? It is positively charged. What is the mass of the proton? Mass of the proton is very small. We saw 0.00000 into इतना छोटा है, बहुत कम, okay. Symbol is P. Then we saw neutron. Where is neutron? Neutron is also inside the nucleus. What is the charge? It's neutral charge. What is the mass of the neutron? Mass of the neutron is same as that of proton, and symbol is N. And then we get to electron. Where is electron? Electron is not inside the nucleus, it is outside the nucleus in those circular orbits. Chapter circular orbits. What is the charge? Charge is negative charge. Mass is 100 times less than proton. मतलब proton पहले ही कम है, उससे 100 times less. What is the energy of electron? Energy of electron depends on the orbit it is. मतलब first orbit में है, second orbit में है, या third orbit में है, या fourth orbit में. It depends on that. What is the symbol? Symbol is E. So we already seen this. Then we saw something as atomic number. We something saw mass number. What is an atomic number? Atomic number is the total number of protons in the atom. जितने protons होते हैं उतना atomic number, and it is given by Z. Okay. एटॉमिक नंबर दोनों रहते हैं, नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स एज वेल एज द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स। मतलब अगर प्रोटॉन समझो 5 है तो एटॉमिक नंबर विल बी 5, और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स 5 है तो भी एटॉमिक नंबर विल बी 5। So atomic number tells us both the things, number of protons as well as number of neutrons. If atomic number is 7, so there are 7 protons and 7 neutrons, not addition. I'm saying 7 protons and 7 neutrons. Then we saw mass number. Mass number is nothing but the total number of protons plus neutrons inside the atom. Okay, it's addition. Total number of protons plus neutron. It is given by A. So if the number of neutrons is 6 and proton is 6, then mass number will be 6 plus 6, which will be 12. टोटल मतलब एडिशन, इट विल बी एडिशन। ओके, एटॉमिक नंबर एडिशन नहीं है, कुछ अलग अलग है। मतलब एटॉमिक नंबर अगर 6 है तो प्रोटॉन भी 6 है, इलेक्ट्रॉन भी 6 है, पर मास नंबर में कैसा है, प्रोटॉन और न्यूट्रॉन का एडिशन करना है, न्यूट्रॉन का, प्रोटॉन और न्यूट्रॉन। अच्छे से सुनो, तो अगर प्रोटॉन 6 है, न्यूट्रॉन 6 है, तो मास नंबर विल बी 6 plus 6, 12. Then we solve this sum and that's all. When we come today, we'll be studying about electronic configuration, कि ये एटम्स दिखते कैसे एक्चुअल में, और कार्बन एटम और ऑक्सीजन एटम दिखने में कैसा अलग होता है। You'll see that. Okay, so thank you. Hope you have understood and see you on the Zoom call. Bye.